20 astonishing and highly surprising facts about Greenland. Have you ever wondered about a place so mysterious, so vast, and yet so little talked about? Welcome to Greenland, the world's largest island, a land of ice, legends, and hidden wonders. This is one good fact. In this video, we're uncovering not just one, but 20 astonishing facts about Greenland that will blow your mind. Stick around till the end because some of these facts are almost unbelievable. Greenland is a land of breathtaking beauty, extreme conditions, and rich cultural heritage. From its massive ice sheets to its vibrant Inuit traditions, this Arctic island offers endless fascination for explorers, scientists, and adventurers alike. Here are 20 amazing facts about Greenland that will endear you to this wonderful gem. Fact number 1, the largest island in the world. Did you know that the world's largest island isn't Australia? Nope, it's Greenland. But here's the twist. Despite being enormous, it doesn't even feel like an island most of the time. Why? Let me explain. Greenland covers an area of about 2.166 million square kilometers, or 836,330 square miles, making it the biggest island on Earth. To put that into perspective, it's larger than Alaska and Texas combined, but wait, why isn't Australia considered an island if it's surrounded by water too? Well, technically, Australia is classified as a continent because it sits on its own tectonic plate, while Greenland is part of the North American plate. Now, don't let its size fool you. While Greenland is massive, only about 20% of it is actually habitable. The rest is covered by an ice sheet so thick it makes up nearly 80% of the island's surface. This icy expanse is what gives Greenland its name, although ironically, it's anything but green. Fun fact, the name was coined by Eric the Red, a Viking explorer who wanted to attract settlers back in 982 AD. Talk about clever marketing. So next time someone asks you which island takes the crown for largest, you'll know exactly what to say. And maybe drop some trivia about why continents aren't islands. Stay tuned for our next fact about this incredible frozen giant. Fact number 2. Most of Greenland is covered by ice. What if I told you that 80% of the world's largest island is completely buried under ice? Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? Welcome to Greenland. The Greenland ice sheet is no joke. It spans roughly 1.7 million square kilometers, or 656,000 square miles, and reaches depths of up to 3 kilometers, or 1.9 miles. That's taller than some mountains. This colossal layer of ice contains around 10% of the world's total freshwater reserves, enough to raise global sea levels by over 7 meters, or 24 feet, if it were to melt entirely. But how did all this ice get there? Over thousands of years, snowfall accumulated and compacted into dense layers of ice. Today, scientists study this ice sheet closely because it holds clues to Earth's climate history. Tiny air bubbles trapped within the ice act like time capsules, revealing information about past atmospheric conditions. However, modern concerns focus on melting rates due to climate change, a topic we'll dive deeper into later. Imagine standing atop this icy behemoth. It's hard to fathom just how much frozen water lies beneath your feet. Pretty wild, huh? Don't go anywhere. Our next fact will take us even further into Greenland's frosty mysteries. Fact number 3. The name Greenland is misleading. Ever wondered why one of the iciest places on Earth is called Greenland? Spoiler alert, it has nothing to do with grass or trees. Despite its name, Greenland is far from green. In fact, about 80% of the island is covered in ice year-round. So why call it Greenland? Blame Eric the Red, a Norse explorer who landed there in 982 AD. He named it Greenland, not because it was lush, but because he hoped the appealing name would lure settlers to his new colony. Talk about creative branding. Eric's plan worked, for a while at least. For centuries, Norse settlers thrived in southern Greenland during a warmer period known as the medieval warm period. They built farms, churches, and communities, proving that parts of Greenland could sustain life. Fast forward to today, though, and those same areas are once again locked in ice. Nature sure knows how to reclaim its territory. So next time you hear the name Greenland, remember it's less about verdant landscapes and more about a savvy Viking trying to boost property value. Up next, we're heading to the northernmost point of land on Earth. Stay with us. Fact number 4. The northernmost point on Earth. What's the farthest north you can go without falling off the planet? Nope, it's not Santa's workshop. It's Kaffeklubben Island in Greenland. Kaffeklubben Island holds the title of the northernmost point of land on Earth. Located just 713 kilometers, or 443 miles from the North Pole, this remote chunk of rock is as close to the top of the world as you can get without stepping onto sea ice. It's so far north that it barely gets sunlight for months during winter, and when it does, the sun never sets in summer. This desolate island was first discovered in 1921 by Danish explorer Lauge Koch, who named it after his team's coffee club. Yes, even Arctic explorers need their caffeine fix. While uninhabited today, Kaffeklubben serves as a symbol of human exploration and our relentless drive to conquer the unknown. Scientists occasionally visit to study its unique geology and ecosystems, but don't expect luxury accommodations. This place is all about survival. Imagine standing there, knowing you're closer to the North Pole than almost anyone else on Earth. Pretty mind-blowing, right? But wait, there's more where that came from. Coming up next, we'll explore the bizarre phenomenon of the midnight sun. Fact number 5, the midnight sun and polar night. What if I told you there's a place where the sun doesn't set for weeks or rise for months? Sounds like science fiction, but it happens every year in Greenland. In Greenland, depending on how far north you are, you'll experience two incredible natural phenomena: the midnight sun and the polar night. During summer, the sun stays above the horizon for 24 hours a day, creating surreal golden skies at midnight. In winter, however, the opposite occurs. The sun disappears entirely, plunging the region into darkness for weeks or even months. These extremes occur because of Greenland's location inside the Arctic Circle. The tilt of the Earth's axis causes these dramatic shifts in daylight throughout the year. Locals have adapted to this lifestyle, embracing long summer days for outdoor activities and cozying up indoors during the dark winters. For visitors, though, experiencing the midnight sun can feel otherworldly, like living in a dream where time loses all meaning. Picture yourself kayaking under a glowing orange sky at 2 a.m. It's an unforgettable experience. But enough about sunshine. Let's talk glaciers. Up next, we'll uncover the fastest moving glacier in the world. Stay tuned. Fact number 6, the fastest moving glacier in the world. Glaciers might look slow and sleepy, but one in Greenland is breaking records and reshaping our planet faster than you'd think. Meet Jakobshavn Glacier, the Usain Bolt of glaciers. Located on Greenland's west coast, this behemoth moves at a staggering pace of 40 meters or 131 feet per day. That's faster than most humans walk. As it flows toward the ocean, it calves massive icebergs, contributing significantly to global sea level rise. Jakobshavn isn't just fast. It's also one of the most studied glaciers in the world. Scientists monitor its movements closely because it plays a critical role in climate research. This glacier alone has produced some of the largest icebergs ever recorded, including the infamous iceberg believed to have sunk the Titanic in 1912. Watching chunks of ice the size of skyscrapers break free and crash into the sea is both awe-inspiring and sobering. It's a reminder of how fragile our planet's systems really are. Speaking of awe-inspiring sights, did you know Greenland has geothermal hot springs? Stick around to learn more. Fact number 7. No roads connecting towns? Here's a fun challenge. Try getting from one town to another without using roads. Welcome to life in Greenland. Believe it or not, there are no roads connecting towns and cities in Greenland. Instead, locals rely on boats, planes, helicopters, and even dog sleds to travel between settlements. This makes daily commutes a bit more adventurous than your average car ride. Why no roads? Simple. Greenland's rugged terrain and harsh climate make road construction nearly impossible. Plus, with most of the population living along the coastline, waterways serve as natural highways. During winter, frozen seas provide temporary routes for dog sleds and snowmobiles, adding a seasonal twist to transportation. Imagine hopping on a helicopter to grab groceries or taking a boat ride through icy fjords just to visit friends. Life in Greenland definitely keeps things interesting. But hold on tight, we're about to dive into something truly magical. Next up, the Aurora Borealis. Fact number 8. The Aurora Borealis, or Northern Lights. What if I told you there's a place where the sky lights up like a cosmic disco party? Welcome to Greenland, home of the breathtaking Northern Lights. The Aurora Borealis, or Northern Lights, is one of nature's most mesmerizing displays. And Greenland offers some of the best seats in the house. From September to April, vibrant ribbons of green, purple, and pink light dance across the night sky, creating an otherworldly spectacle that feels straight out of a dream. These dazzling lights are caused by charged particles from the sun colliding with Earth's magnetic field. When these particles interact with gases in our atmosphere, they produce glowing waves of color. Because Greenland sits so close to the Arctic Circle, it's perfectly positioned for prime aurora viewing. Locals call them ikiai and often share stories about their spiritual significance. Picture yourself bundled up under a starry sky, watching the heavens come alive with swirling hues. It's no wonder travelers flock here to witness this phenomenon. But wait, there's more magic ahead. Next, we'll uncover the oldest known rock on Earth, hidden deep within Greenland's icy wilderness. Fact number 9. The world's oldest known rock. What if I told you that Greenland holds a piece of Earth's ancient past, literally billions of years old? Buckle up, we're going back in time. In southwestern Greenland, scientists discovered the world's oldest known rock, dating back approximately 3.8 billion years. To put that into perspective, this rock formed not long after Earth itself came into existence. That's older than dinosaurs, mountains, and even oceans. This ancient rock provides invaluable clues about how our planet evolved. Scientists believe it formed during a time when Earth was still cooling and stabilizing after its fiery creation. Studying these rocks helps researchers understand early geological processes and the origins of life itself. Fun fact, similar rocks have been found on Mars, giving us hints about the red planet's history too. Imagine holding a fragment of Earth's infancy in your hand. It's humbling to think about. Now, let's shift gears to something equally impressive but much larger in scale. Coming up next, the largest national park in the world. Don't go anywhere. Fact number 10. The largest national park in the world. Think Yellowstone is big? Wait till you hear about Northeast Greenland National Park. It's bigger than entire countries. Northeast Greenland National Park spans an astonishing 972,000 square kilometers, 375,000 square miles, making it the largest national park on Earth. For comparison, it's larger than France and Spain combined. Yet despite its size, fewer people visit annually than attend a single football game. Established in 1974, this remote wilderness is virtually untouched by human activity. Its vast expanse includes glaciers, fjords, mountains, and tundra, providing habitat for iconic Arctic wildlife like polar bears, musk oxen, and walruses. Only a handful of scientists and park rangers live there year-round, maintaining its pristine condition. Can you imagine exploring a park so massive you'd need weeks or months to see it all? It's a true sanctuary for nature lovers and adventurers alike. But hold on to your hats because things are about to get cuter. Up next, we'll meet Greenland's furry residents, the musk oxen. Fact number 11. Dog sledding is still a popular mode of transport. Ever wondered what it's like to hitch a ride with a team of four-legged Arctic superheroes? In Greenland, dog sledding isn't just fun, it's a way of life. Dog sledding remains a vital mode of transportation in many parts of Greenland, especially in remote areas inaccessible by boat or plane. Teams of strong, resilient sled dogs pull wooden sleds over snow and ice, carrying passengers and supplies across frozen landscapes. For centuries, the Inuit people have relied on sled dogs to navigate Greenland's harsh winters. These hardy animals are perfectly adapted to the cold, with thick fur coats and incredible endurance. Today, dog sledding is not only practical but also a popular tourist activity, offering visitors a chance to experience traditional Arctic travel firsthand. There's nothing quite like gliding silently through a snowy wilderness, guided by the rhythmic panting of dogs and the creak of wooden runners. It's a journey back in time, and a reminder of how humans and animals work together to survive. But before you pack your parka, let's talk about another natural wonder: geothermal hot springs. Fact number 12. Hot springs amidst the ice. How do you relax in sub-zero temperatures? In Greenland, the answer lies in steaming geothermal hot springs surrounded by frosty peaks. Despite its icy reputation, Greenland boasts natural hot springs, such as those found near Unforgettable. These warm, mineral-rich pools offer a perfect escape from the biting cold, with water temperatures averaging around 38 degrees Celsius or 100 degrees Fahrenheit. These hot springs occur due to volcanic activity beneath the surface, heating groundwater that rises to form natural baths. Historically, Inuit hunters used them as rest stops during long journeys. Today, they're a favorite spot for tourists seeking relaxation amid stunning Arctic scenery. Imagine soaking in a bubbling spring while snowflakes fall gently around you. It's pure bliss. And speaking of natural wonders, did you know Greenland has the longest fjord system in the world? We'll explore that next. Keep watching. Fact number 13, the longest fjord system in the world. What do you get when you combine towering cliffs, massive glaciers and endless waterways. The longest fjord system on Earth, right here in Greenland. Scoresby Sund, located on Greenland's eastern coast, is the longest fjord system in the world, stretching over 350 kilometers, or 217 miles. This sprawling network of fjords branches out like a tree, creating a labyrinth of icy channels, towering cliffs, and floating icebergs. Fjords are carved by ancient glaciers that once advanced and retreated, leaving behind deep valleys filled with seawater. Scoresby Sund is no exception. It's home to some of the largest icebergs outside Antarctica. These frozen giants drift silently through the water, reflecting shades of blue and white under the Arctic sun. Wildlife thrives here too, with sightings of seals, whales, and even polar bears being common. Exploring Scoresby Sund feels like stepping into another world, a place where time slows down and nature reigns supreme. Whether you're cruising through its calm waters or hiking along its rugged shores, it's impossible not to feel awestruck. But wait, there's more to uncover. Next, we'll reveal how Greenland's melting ice sheet could reshape our planet. Stay tuned! Fact number 14. The melting ice sheet affects global sea levels. What happens if the world's second largest ice sheet melts completely? Spoiler alert, it's a game changer for global sea levels. And it's happening right now in Greenland. The Greenland ice sheet contains enough ice to raise global sea levels by about 7.2 meters, or 24 feet, if it were to melt entirely. While this won't happen overnight, scientists are alarmed at the accelerating rate of ice loss due to climate change. Each year, Greenland loses billions of tons of ice, contributing significantly to rising oceans. This has dire consequences for coastal cities worldwide, increasing flood risks and displacing millions of people. Researchers use satellite data and ground-based measurements to monitor the ice sheet's health, hoping to predict future impacts. Unfortunately, warmer temperatures mean more meltwater flowing into the ocean, and less stability for the ice sheet itself. It's a sobering reminder of how interconnected our planet truly is. What happens in Greenland doesn't stay in Greenland. It affects us all. On a lighter note, let's talk about something truly unique. Musk oxen roaming freely in the wild. Ready? Let's dive in. Fact number 15. The only place to see musk oxen in the wild. Ever seen a prehistoric-looking beast wandering through the snow? In Greenland, you can spot musk oxen, the Arctic's shaggiest survivors, in their natural habitat. Musk oxen are one of Greenland's most iconic animals, found primarily in the northeastern part of the island. These sturdy creatures look like they've stepped straight out of the Ice Age, with thick coats of fur and curved horns that make them instantly recognizable. Despite their intimidating appearance, musk oxen are herbivores, feeding on grasses, mosses, and lichens during the short Arctic summer. Their woolly undercoat, called kivjut, is prized for its warmth and softness, often used to make luxurious garments. During winter, they huddle together in tight groups to protect themselves from the harsh winds and predators like wolves and polar bears. Watching a herd of musk oxen trudge through the snowy tundra is like witnessing living history. They've survived for thousands of years in one of the toughest environments on Earth. Speaking of survival, did you know Greenland was once home to Europe's first settlers in the Americas? Stick around to find out more. Fact number 16. The first known European settlement in the Americas. Think Christopher Columbus discovered the New World? Think again. Over 500 years before him, Norse settlers made their mark in Greenland and changed history forever. In 985 AD, Eric the Red led a group of Norse settlers to establish colonies in southern Greenland, marking the first known European settlement in the Americas. For nearly 5 centuries, these communities thrived, farming, hunting, and trading with indigenous peoples. Life wasn't easy for the Norse settlers. They faced brutal winters, limited resources, and isolation. Yet they managed to build churches, farms, and even a parliament-like assembly. However, by the mid-1400s, the colonies mysteriously vanished, leaving behind ruins and unanswered questions. Some theories suggest climate shifts, conflicts with Inuit tribes, or economic struggles led to their decline. Today, archaeologists continue to uncover artifacts from these lost settlements, piecing together a fascinating chapter of human history. But enough about the past, let's fast forward to modern times. Up next, we'll explore why Greenland is still part of the Kingdom of Denmark. Stay with us. Fact number 17. Part of the Kingdom of Denmark. How does a vast icy island halfway around the world remain connected to a small Scandinavian country? Welcome to Greenland's unique political status. Although Greenland gained self-governance in 1979 and further autonomy in 2009, it remains part of the Kingdom of Denmark. This means Greenlanders are Danish citizens, and Denmark handles foreign affairs and defense while allowing Greenland control over domestic matters. This relationship dates back to the early 18th century, when Denmark claimed Greenland as a colony. Over time, Greenlanders fought for greater independence, culminating in today's home rule government. While many advocate for full independence, economic ties to Denmark remain strong, complicating the path forward. It's a delicate balance between tradition and progress, heritage and ambition. But politics aside, let's turn our attention to something truly magical: the Aurora Borealis lighting up Greenland's skies. Oh wait, we already covered that. Instead, coming up next, the Ilulissat Icefjord, Greenland's only UNESCO World Heritage Site. Don't miss it. Fact number 18, the only natural UNESCO World Heritage Site. What's so special about a chunk of ice that it earns a spot on the prestigious UNESCO World Heritage List? In Greenland, it's not just any ice, it's Ilulissat Icefjord. Ilulissat Icefjord, located on Greenland's west coast, is the country's only natural UNESCO World Heritage Site. This jaw-dropping fjord is fed by Sermeck, one of the most active glaciers in the world. Every day, colossal icebergs calve off the glacier and drift into Disco Bay, creating a spectacle unlike anything else on Earth. The icebergs produced here are among the largest outside Antarctica, some towering over 100 meters, 330 feet above water. Scientists flock to study this dynamic system because it offers critical insights into glacial behavior and climate change. For locals and tourists alike, witnessing these icy giants up close is nothing short of awe-inspiring. Imagine standing at the edge of the fjord as an iceberg the size of a skyscraper breaks free and crashes into the sea. It's a humbling reminder of nature's raw power. But hold on to your hats, because we're about to dive into another record-breaking feature of Greenland. Coming up next, Greenlandic is the official language. Stay tuned. Fact number 19. Greenlandic is the official language. While Danish and English are spoken in Greenland, the official language is Greenlandic, also called Ilulissat, and it's one of the most unique languages in the world. Greenlandic is a polysynthetic language, meaning a single word can express an entire sentence. For example, the word Naluna arasuarta tiliokatiji fisuali Uller salaralu alara minguk means, they say that they were about to build a telegraph station. Pretty wild, right? Despite being a part of Denmark, Greenlandic is the heart of its culture, and most locals speak it fluently. But there's something even more incredible about Greenland's nature, the stunning midnight sun. Let's explore that next. Fact number 20. The population is extremely small. Picture this, a landmass larger than Alaska and Texas combined, but with fewer people than a single U.S. city. Welcome to Greenland, where solitude reigns supreme. Despite being the world's largest island, Greenland has a population of just over 56,000 people. That's less than the capacity of many sports stadiums. Most residents live along the coastline, with the capital city, Nuuk, housing around 18,000 inhabitants, making it the largest settlement on the island. Life in Greenland revolves around close-knit communities bound by shared traditions and reliance on the land. Hunting, fishing, and dog sledding remain integral parts of daily life, especially in smaller villages. With no roads connecting towns, neighbors rely heavily on boats, planes, and helicopters to stay connected. It's hard to wrap your head around such vast emptiness until you experience it yourself. Imagine miles of untouched wilderness stretching as far as the eye can see, interrupted only by the occasional village or hunting camp. It's both isolating and liberating, a true testament to human resilience in extreme environments. And there you have it, 20 astonishing facts about Greenland, each revealing a piece of this frozen paradise's magic. From its ancient rocks to its modern-day challenges, Greenland proves time and again that it's a land unlike any other. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the Arctic Wonderland. If you enjoyed this series, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with fellow adventurers. Until next time, keep exploring.